In this video, we are going to talk about wines for beginners. So before starting this video, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Beginning in the realm of wine can be befuddle. For some, wine is a mixed bag and unenlightened palates might have to begin with lighter wines to figure out how to see the value in the different flavors in the wines prior to pushing ahead. Luckily, a few wines are perfect break-in wines that can launch a long-lasting enthusiasm for this superb drink. The following are top 7 of incredible starter whites. Number 7, Pinot Grigio. Pinot Grigio is a white wine grape assortment of the species Vitis vinifera, remembered to be a freak clone of the Pinot Noir assortment. It regularly has a grayish-blue natural product representing its name. Yet the grapes can have a tunnish pink to dark and, surprisingly, white appearance. The word Pinot might have been given to it on the grounds that the grapes fill in little pinecone molded groups. The wines delivered from this grape likewise change in variety from a profound brilliant yellow to copper and, surprisingly, a light shade of pink, and it is one of the more well-known grapes for skin contact wine. Pinot Gris has been known since the Middle Ages in the Burgundy district, where it was presumably called Fromenteau. It spread from Burgundy alongside Pinot Noir, showing up in Switzerland by 1300. The grape was purportedly a number 1 of Emperor Charles IV, who had cuttings imported to Hungary by Cistercian priests, the siblings established the plants on the slants of Badacsony lining Lake Balaton in 1375. St. Nick Margherita Wine Bunch, a winemaker situated in the north of Italy, has been the main organization on the planet in 1961 to vinify pink Pinot Grigio grapes as a white wine. Around 2005, Pinot Gris was getting a charge out of expanding prominence in the commercial center, particularly in its Pinot Grigio manifestation and comparable New World varietal wines. Number 6, Chardonnay. Chardonnay is a green-cleaned grape assortment utilized in the creation of white wine. The assortment began in the Burgundy wine locale of eastern France. However, is presently developed any place wine is delivered, from England to New Zealand. For new and creating wine districts, developing Chardonnay is viewed as a transitional experience and a simple passage into the global wine market. The Chardonnay grape itself is non-partisan, with a significant number of the flavors generally connected with the wine being gotten from such impacts as terroir and oak. It is vinified in a wide range of styles, from the lean, freshly mineral wines of Chablis, France, to New World wines with oak and tropical organic product flavors. In cool environments, like Chablis and the Carneros AVA of California, Chardonnay wine will in general be medium to light body with recognizable acridity and kinds of green plum, apple, and pear. Chardonnay is a significant part of many shining wines all over the planet. Remembering Champagne and Franciacorta for Italy. Chardonnay's fame crested in the last part of the 1980s, then gave way to a reaction among those wine epicureans who considered the grape to be a main negative part of the globalization of wine. Regardless, it is one of the most broadly established grape assortments, with 210,000 hectares, 520,000 sections of land around the world. Second just to Iran among white wine grapes and 6th among all wine grapes. Number 5, Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir is the world's most well-known light-bodied red wine. It's cherished for its red organic product, blossom, and flavor smells that are complemented by a long, smooth completion. An extremely flexible food-matching wine given its higher high causticity and lower tannin. Pinot Noir coordinates especially well with duck, chicken, pork, and mushrooms. Pinot Noir probably started in Burgundy, France. Robinson et al. 808. Write in your schedule. August 18th is Pinot Noir Day. Pinot Noir partakes in a similar environment as Chardonnay. You'll frequently find these two grapes established nearby. Blanc de Noir Champagne utilizes Pinot Noir and Pinot Meunier as its base grape. Pinot Noir is one of a handful of the red grapes that is regularly made into red, rose, white, and shining wine. DNA examination has uncovered that Pinot Noir, Pinot Gris, and Pinot Blanc are essentially transformations of a similar grape. Pinot Noir plants will quite often favor more transitional environments with long, cool developing seasons. Hence, you'll frequently find Pinot Noir filling in safeguarded valleys or close to huge waterways. Number 4. Zinfandel. White Zinfandel is much of the time the absolute first wine somebody attempts. Today, near 85% of the absolute Zinfandel creation is white Zin. However much wine show-offs slam it, white Zinfandel offers all that a fledgling could need: low liquor, low calories, and satisfying sweet taste. At $5 a container, white Zinfandels taste fine, yet most miss the mark on intricacy. To be contrasted with the red rendition of a similar grape. Red Zinfandel wine can offer serious presence and refinement. The essential kinds of Zinfandel are jam, blueberry, dark pepper, cherry, plum, boysenberry, cranberry, and licorice. At the point when you taste Zinfandel, it frequently detonates with candy-coated fruitiness followed by flavor and frequently a tobacco-like smoky completion. Zinfandel is lighter in variety than both Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot. Nonetheless, albeit a light-bodied red wine like Pinot Noir, Zin's moderate tannin and high corrosiveness make it taste intense. Most Zinfandel, by and large, wines have higher liquor levels going from around 14 to 17% ABV. Higher liquor adds a slick surface and greater, bolder body. Number 3. Cabernet Sauvignon. The world's most famous red wine grape is a characteristic combination of Cabernet Franc and Sauvignon Blanc from Bordeaux, France. Cabernet Sauvignon is adored for its high fixation and age value. The rich flavor and high tannin content in Cabernet Sauvignon make it an ideal accomplice to rich barbecued meats, peppery sauces, and dishes with high flavor. Wine consumers today can track down numerous Cabernet Sauvignon choices on the lookout. Some Cabernet Sauvignon wines are rich and fruity, others are flavorful and smoky. Everything relies upon where the Cabernet Sauvignon becomes and how it's made into wine. Cabernet Sauvignon is a striking wine, normally being medium to full-bodied. It has notes of plum, blackberry, dark pepper, and calfskin. Cabernet Sauvignon is best matched with steak, braised short ribs, or even burgers. Number 2. Vinho Verde. In the event that you partake in a particular grape from one district, make certain to attempt it once more from an alternate locale. Because of environment, terroir, winemaking practices, and that's just the beginning. Grapes filled in different locales will communicate one-of-a-kind flavors. Investigating a similar varietal wines from various locales can assist you with understanding how these variables impact the wine in your glass. Vinho Verde is another flavor for you. Verde is a light-bodied white wine from Portugal, made of nearby grape assortments like Alvarinho, Loureiro, and Arinto. It's fruity, fresh, and reviving, with notes of peaches, green organic product, citrus, and melon. Vinho Verde can likewise have a slight foam when you first pop the jug, making it even more crushable. Also, the liquor level of Vinho Verde is many times very low, so it's entirely simple drinking without matching it with food. Number 1. Sancerre. Produced using Sauvignon Blanc grapes, Sancerre is a white wine from the Loire Valley of France. Fun truth, this is really the district that the adored Sauvignon Blanc grape is from. I'd contend this is the most ideal rendition of Sauvignon Blanc for novices since it's smooth and not as impactful, citrusy, or herbaceous as different articulations of this grape. With Sancerre, you'll track down adjusted kinds of green organic products, blossoms, and minerality. These wines are natural product forward, meaning they have more fruity flavors than natural flavors. And they are generally speaking simple sippers since they are even. The corrosive isn't excessively impactful, the tannins aren't also drying. And the body will not be overpowering for a novice's sense of taste. What do you think about this video? Do let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.